Thank you for listening to the Cinema Scumbags Movie Podcast. If you're listening on iTunes, make sure you check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/cinemascumbags.
Also on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Cinema Scumbags.
And leave us a question or comment on the Scum Line, area code 213-444-3766.
And if you want to show your undying love and affection for the Cinema Scumbags, make sure to check out our merch store on Spreadshirt.
Thanks and enjoy the show.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, then who the hell else are you talking to? Talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Oh, yeah? Huh? Okay.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Cinema Scumbags Movie Podcast, episode number 43. My name's Seth.
I'm Nick D.
I'm Matt.
I'm Filmy's Nick.
Filmy, are you there? Participate.
What are you talking
Fine,
about?
I thought he was on time.
Hold on, let me
Oh, I
finish
don't
this
know.
Cadbury egg.
It was
Sorry.
a little late.
Yeah, maybe the delay's on my part. Anyways, we're joined by a special guest. He's been on the show before, back on episode 24, was it?
Yep.
It's a while ago, man. Jordan from After End Media. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, fam?
What's going on, man? I'm excited to be back, dude. I thought I was never coming back. I thought I embarrassed myself enough last time. You guys would say, fuck that, dude.
There's only certain people that can, work as a guest on this podcast because a lot of people don't get it. But you're one of those
Sometimes I
guys.
get things.
What's
I
there
don't
to
get
get?
a lot, but
You
I
know,
know podcasts.
Shawshank.
I mean, take it from a guy with multiple failed
Nope.
podcasts. I know how to podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to send me those clips of the ones that we did back in the day, or play that.
If I could find that, it's comedy gold.
Anyways, if you're listening, you don't know who Jordan is, check him out on YouTube, youtube.com/afterendmedia. Tons of content on there. Love the Criterion, Coffee and Criterions. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Sci-Fi
Thank you.
Quest.
Sci-Fi Quest.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a tornado warning in Davenport, so if you lose me, well, I died.
Good.
Anti-Seth.
This is why I got to sign the lease.
You know, back in
Somewhere over the backwoods.
we'll start with story time here on the Scumbags podcast before we
Always.
get into back in 97, maybe 96. I don't know. I was on a camping trip. You remember last week when I told you about going to the cabin and watching Blair Witch?
Okay, yeah.
I was in that same cabin, bumfuck Iowa, out fishing on the dock, and I look in the distance, and man, the sky just turns black. And I knew something wasn't right. Ran inside, turned on the TV, tornado warning. Anyways, I was in a tornado in a cabin. Almost died.
I have a feeling we're not in Davenport anymore.
Oh. Did anything happen to the cabin? Like windows get broken or?
Yeah, a little bit to the one we were in. I don't recall completely, but I know the one next to us, tree fell through it.
Ooh.
So, it was a near-death experience. So anytime I see the old tornado warning,
So is every
Your heart
piece of
gets a
food
little,
you
your
eat.
chest gets a little tight.
yeah, don't want to check that BP right now. It's probably through the roof.
Right after this podcast,
That's
going to have
what?
to put on a Charlie Chaplin smile in
Yeah,
modern times just to calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
it's good blood pressure music.
Oh, man.
But, hell yeah. Happy to have
No,
Jordan
hell
on the
yeah.
show. No, hell yeah. Fuck your blood. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pound your blood.
And Selin.
What's up?
But yeah, if you guys didn't hear the last episode we did last week,
Fuck.
we ran a little contest. If you guys were to come in and call into the Scum Line, we're going to be giving away a free T-shirt this week. So
All right.
hell yeah! So can somebody jot down these names as we play these few that we have?
Sure. Got a notepad pulled up now.
There you
Sure.
go, buddy.
Yeah.
No problem.
It's a team effort.
Bitch.
Son, don't give the lady any trouble.
All right, but yeah, this one you can write down. This is Chris Swap. On my rug. So
Okay.
By the way, if you win, we're not going to do the drawing on here, but we'll get a a hold of you like soon.
Yep.
Probably before you even hear this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Let's do it.
here's.
Hey guys, it's Chris at Wappied on My Rug, and I've got a few questions for you. What is the scariest movie that you've ever seen? And what is a movie that everyone says is scary but just sucks? Love your show.
That's great.
Just sucks.
Just
That was fucking great.
sucks.
Love your show. Oh,
Dude, it's
appreciate it,
so
Chris.
loud over here. If you can pick up noise coming from me, I apologize.
No.
I can't do anything about it.
It's the tornado.
Yeah,
Is
it's coming down hard, man. Anyways, getting into a little horror discussion here.
Yeah,
Scary
so
movie talk.
scariest movie I've probably ever watched would have to have been Blair Witch back in, like Seth said last week, Blair Witch back in, like, what, 99 on VHS.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Terrifying when I was, I was born in 91, so I was like, 8 years old, 9 years old.
I've got to agree with that. Blair Witch Project for the first time scared the fuck out of me, man.
Oh, absolutely. No,
Yeah.
it sucks that it just doesn't work now. Like when it was back, when it was like, is this real? Is this not real? It
Yeah.
was perfect.
Yeah.
Plus, like, it's really like I'm really fond of that movie because one, it was filmed like right near where I live, and the director lives in my town, and he's trying to film at this abandoned mall for like the last 4 years, but
Oh,
the city
shit.
will not give him permits, and
That's awesome.
like everyone in the town knows him, and like everyone like who's just associate or knows a friend of a friend who can go, like, can just be on the set of the new film for whatever horror movie he's gonna make there, and I'm waiting for that day. I hope they give him the permit.
But is that
Guerrilla
a-
filmmaking.
Burkittsville, is that a real town?
I don't think so. I've never heard of it in real life.
Yeah, because I think that's where the movie takes. Yeah, it is real town.
That was filmed in the Poolsville Woods in Maryland, I believe. I
Is
think
that where they
around
do
that
all, like, the
area.
interviews
You,
and shit?
you need to do a fucking location scout there, bro.
I'm,
Yeah.
That'd be
fuck,
scary,
I'm not
man.
going to the fucking Blair Witch movie.
I would be a little fucking creeped out going in those woods doing a video for that, man.
Oh,
I
that'd
am,
be,
idiot.
it'd be epic, bro.
I would camp out there though for
If I
sure.
had a squad, if I rolled deep with like,
Make a Blair Witch fan film.
Yeah.
Ooh,
except they actually die.
There
Blair
you go.
Witch Project.
Now
That's
that's
the
a good ending.
Yeah, everyone just really.
What
dies.
about what any other movies that scared the shit out of you guys other than Blair Witch?
I mean, I talk about it all the time, but there's never been a
Harry
movie
Potter?
No, there's never been a movie that ruined me as much as
Sci-fi.
Signs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, science
Science
is
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we talked about that birthday party scene. Good God.
Did you watch it when you were like real young or something?
Oh yeah, really young. I mean, I watched it during the day too, and it still ruined my life.
Do you guys think that still holds up? I don't know if it. Last time I
haven't
watched it,
watched
it was
I
kind of
just-
whatever.
I just rewatched it like last year.
I think
and
it
it's
does.
Still pretty good. Yeah, it's still
I
pretty
haven't
good.
watched it in a while, man.
Watch it in the dark, middle of the night, and it's got that atmosphere that just
Joaquin
terrifying.
Phoenix picking up
Oh,
that
it's-
baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yes. I would
Meryl,
say The Ring.
swing away.
The Ring 2. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh,
The,
my
I was
God.
gonna say, well, The Ring for me for
The
sure.
Ring, the first Ring. Yeah,
That-
that movie still creeps me out. And there's something I haven't tried it myself, but apparently on the disc, if you after you watch the movie and you go back to the main menu and you let it sit there for a while, you'll hear a faint cell phone ring start to happen, and so like you'll to trick you to think it's your phone, so you get really creeped out. I haven't tried it. I'm too scared to
love
fucking
shit like
try
that.
that.
Matt,
Too
didn't
scared.
you find one of those tapes or something when that came out? Like
Yeah,
viral
yes,
marketing?
they had the viral marketing network tour. They just left boxes of those tapes, like,
Dude, fuck
out.
that.
and we found one and we watched it, and this was like a year before the movie came out. We didn't know what the fuck we watched until it came out. I was like, holy shit!
You're like, am I about to watch a snuff film? What the
Yeah,
fuck is that?
that's
Exactly.
fucking terrifying.
But I do have to say, one most recent scary film I watched was Dark Hour. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm serious.
no, it
That's some
is.
fucking creepy ass shit.
Is it really?
Masterpiece.
Yeah. That, I mean, I don't want. I'm not spoiling anything,
You
but the
thi-
last scene is fucking creepy.
You think we're joking when we say it looks fucking amazing, but it does.
Yeah, I
No,
really
it's-
think the guy in there really just steals the show. I mean,
Yeah, he looks
Brutal.
soulless. He looks soulless.
He's
The
an
one
actor.
under the sheet, you mean?
no, the main guy, that knee drop really
The main
sets
guy
the tone.
who's smoking, but it's
Well,
just
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Badass.
guys aren't aware, me and Seth did a short film with Brandon Christoph while we were on our trip in Deeport, or I was on the trip. It's fucking awesome.
You could put some IMDb trivia on your page. Be like, the guy in this film is actually not an avid smoker, but just really wanted to for this film.
Yeah. Oh, I could have so many. If you watch right here, you can see the cinematographer's shadow on the wall. Goofs.
See him crossing his arms.
You done goofed.
You done goofed?
No, yeah. Check out Dark Hour March 25th when it comes out.
It's
nice.
really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and shout out to Jordan for working on the opening and the ending credits for me.
Looks
Oh,
good.
stop it, you.
Does look cool, man.
It looks pro, dude. Like, it looks legit.
Like I think like you should be like fuck showing it off at YouTube because you can't enter it in a film contest then because it's already been premiered. So like you should just hold on to it and premiere it a contest, and then once you get awards, then premiere it on YouTube. Build the hype up.
You think that it's like that good?
Dude, it's really like for a short, like a good 6-minute short, it's pretty fucking good. And I love stories that are told with like no talking.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
sad.
know you
that's-
could enter it somewhere, man. I just don't know how to go about doing it, but I know it would.
Maybe your
Qualify.
next one though. I'd say you can drop this one.
Yeah,
on
I
there.
feel like this was like just a great like practice, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's your
good.
first thing.
Yeah.
Jordan, can you put my name in 200 font on the?
Yeah.
Can we just boost that font up?
You want to do a 240?
Yeah, I want to make sure people know
Times
that
New
it's
Roman,
mine.
please.
But no, sorry.
Directed by
guys.
me.
Every scene you're in, it just has your name on the screen.
Comic Sans.
No, but Chris also asked a horror movie that everyone loves that you think is shit. I don't know. Any ideas
It's
on
a
that
little
one?
harder.
One
I
that-
think.
Can I say one?
Go ahead.
Oh, like I think we talked about it last week a little bit. When I originally saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Oh, that's right.
I didn't really. It wasn't that I thought it was like shit, but I just didn't really get why people like this is the scariest fucking thing ever, But blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Right.
What were you gonna say, Seth?
Well, I think the original Friday the 13th is like massively overrated.
I agree with you.
I don't think there's anything scary. There's anything
No.
scary about that at all,
It's
man.
boring.
It's like a drag. Yeah.
It's extremely
I think
boring.
it's-
The sequels are one thing. It's fun to watch him fucking, when it's Jason in his mask, hacking people up. But that first one, I don't know. I've never really gotten.
I think
Yeah.
it's like a perfect time to bring up when like The Conjuring came out and they had those signs saying you'll pass out and people have passed out and all that shit.
Get a
where they-
grip.
where
It's a
they-
fucking movie.
Yeah, where they hype it
Yeah.
up and it's not that
All those
scary.
hidden cameras in theaters, everyone go.
Yeah.
It's just,
Throwing
dude.
up
They've
and
been
shit.
using the same fucking clips of that since the first Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
I wish they
I'm telling-
I wish they showed the hidden camera when we watched Unfriended.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Just laughing.
So-
Everyone else is
Bleeding.
like screaming. It just shows you guys in the back, your arms crossed, you're just
Seth
fucking.
was a-
Seth,
No, it
Seth's
was
walking
like-
away.
It wasn't arms cracked or crossed. It was like just laughter.
I even tried taking a 5-minute break and coming back in, and God, it was even worse.
It was like
Did you
that.
see the trailer for Friend Request?
Oh,
Oh my
is that a real
God.
thing?
It's basically the same story as Unfriended, but about like someone who has so many friends on Facebook and someone dies and like goes through their computer, like makes like lose all the friends. It's so bad.
Oh,
wow.
Unfriended looks like a fucking masterpiece compared to.
Yeah, no, I never went and watched Unfriended after that incident, but I know some people say it's
don't
good.
hate- I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting made film for what it did because it really feels like you're on someone's computer, like the way it looked, what they had
Yeah.
opened. It wasn't like faked out. Like instead of it was really YouTube and Facebook and BitTorrent rather than like Bookface or TubeU, like a fake shit.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
felt real and it was really filmed cool. And I'll give it
Something
that.
else,
That's
right.
why I liked it. I don't think the acting was all that great, and the shit was kind of stupid. Like, oh, there's a blender. Oh, like
Yeah, and
Yeah, it was
those
pretty
chicks
bad.
I don't
yelling,
hate the
"Suck my dick" and stuff. Threw me off from the
dude.
beginning.
You know how weird that is. Like,
Yeah, chicks
people-
don't have dicks.
like right. I grew up and I still have this issue where like I know so many chicks that use that as a fucking insult still, and I'm like, so the movies do get it kind of right in terms of chicks actually do that. At least I
Saying
grew up with an area that
suck
say
my
that,
dick.
but it's like, all right, you fucking she-male. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like,
they
don't,
did that
yeah.
stuff where I used to live. It's just dumb. They don't have anything better to say.
It's like
Yeah.
suck my dick. It's like, oh, so you're basically saying an insult that means nothing. Ooh, I'm so
What hap-
phased.
What happened to just saying Apple quit? Right?
Finish your fucking work.
Did you guys have any more for scary movies you guys think are shitty that everyone loves or?
I think you
I
hit
don't
the
know.
thing with Friday the 13th. I think
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit overrated.
Appreciate the question, Chris. We'll definitely put you on the drawing for the free T-shirt. Appreciate it, bud. You can write this next one down. This is Bryn and John. Just recently, Bryn Dwyer YouTube channel. Check him out if you guys haven't. But yeah, they recently just started Die Hard listening to the show. They've been leaving a question like every week. So
These guys fucking rule.
oh yeah.
Yo, what's up, scumbags? I got John here, and we both got a question for you guys. All right, so my question is... Oh, shit, I just forgot the question. Okay, never mind. No, I got it. What is your personal favorite episode of The Wonder Years? One of the best shows ever with Fred Savage. And John's got a question, too. What is your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie?
Ooh.
Let's talk cock.
That's about it, I guess. All right, guys. It's always fun calling in the scum line. Can't wait to hear what you say. All right.
What's your favorite
Bryn.
munchies, man?
Yeah.
Take another
I
hit,
fucking
Bryn.
love Bryn.
Nah, dude, he's a good dude.
But no, yeah. What? I don't know if you guys Wonder Years familiar. Remember any episodes as a kid?
I like the Wonder Years. Very casually though, not enough where I can tell you episodes and shit. I mean, I think it's good, but I've never like sat down and knocked it all out.
Yeah,
Well, I have one. I have a handful, but my number one is called Hearts of Darkness, like season 2. Breckin Meyer, Kevin Arnold, and Paul Feig, or Paul Pfeiffer. Marilyn Manson. But they all tell their parents that they're going camping or whatever, and they go out to the woods and fucking are drinking and smoking cigarettes, and they're like 4th grade.
That was my favorite rumor in school. Dude, did you know Paul from The Wonder Years? That's Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Oh my god, yeah, I've heard that so much. Josh Servino, I think is his name.
He's a lawyer, ain't he?
Yeah, I think so now. Probably like a Hollywood lawyer, I'm sure.
I can tell you my least favorite episode, which is like this
finale
season. Yeah, the finale.
Oh god, I don't get the show ended so long ago. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it, but Dad died that year.
Oh, I hate that.
I know, and he doesn't fucking end up with Winnie. Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry, how fucking whack. But no, there's a handful. There's another great episode, season 5, called The Lake, where they go on a camping trip, the Pfeiffers and the Arnolds, and fucking Paul whips out his condom. Like they're at that age.
Oh no!
And like they go to the drive-in. Kevin walks up to a chick. He's like, "Hey, can I bum a smoke?" It's just like really. It's just funny. It's kind of like a boyhood thing watching that show, really, because they you watch them grow up and go through that shit. So Daniel Stern's narration.
Oh,
can we just say
priceless.
the chick that played Winnie Cooper, whatever her name is still banging for 40 years old or however old she is.
She's a mathematician.
Danica McKellar, right?
Mama.
Wait, dude, what's the other one you do? It's like you're
Danica McKellar.
She was also great in Sidekicks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Was it Jonathan Brandis?
Yeah.
It's love interest in the film. But and then he also asked favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie. I've only seen Psycho.
Watch the fucking Wonder Years.
Yeah, me neither.
Now, if we're talking Boy Meets World, I give some episodes. Call back again with the Boy Meets World question.
What was the question, Nick?
Hitchcock.
Oh, yeah.
I've only seen Psycho, so I mean, I have to say that's probably my favorite.
I like the Birds, man. I like the Birds more than Psycho.
Birds is good.
Yeah.
Vertigo's, it grew on me. I didn't love it the first time I watched it, but I do like Vertigo. I would still say Psycho for what it did and how it pushed kind of the way horror could be done.
Yeah.
So I really like Psycho.
All right.
So I would say Psycho is the best,
Film
in my opinion.
No remake fans? Sorry.
Probably not. I
Vince Vaughn rules.
like Rear Window a lot. I think I
Rear Window's
go with
good.
that
And
one.
I
Make
like
sure you
Rogue.
tune into the Scumbags channel for our new upcoming series called Let's Talk Cock.
Yep.
You want to go ahead
Featuring
and
your very
preview that,
own Matt the Scumbag.
I like cock.
Sure, that title will do great.
So Matt,
things.
you want to let the viewers know what they're going to be seeing?
Penises.
Well, first I have to get my camera, so we're thinking maybe
do.
2020.
Oh,
The best cock flashes.
I'm getting my camera next week, maybe the week after, maybe the week after.
Could be the next month.
I really want to get some drone shots for this Psycho video.
You joke. Just wait.
I
Just
know.
you wait, buddy.
Where's your series, Seth?
It's coming soon. It's called Seth's Hidden Gems.
Heart Attack Corner with Seth Errington.
Great. Attack my fucking personal health. Take it to a whole nother level.
BP Corner.
And I'm just gonna do hidden gems too.
Way to be creative.
Oh
I thought they were gonna call it Nick Darden's Dentistry.
Oh my god!
I don't even have teeth.
I'm as dead as a tooth.
What not to do?
Don't worry. I just recently put myself on the dentist list at the college, so hopefully they'll be getting me in soon.
That's a lie.
I know, I really did. But
Yeah, that's like me getting my camera.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
I like procrastinate with health, Matt.
Oh, I'd hate to have a Granite City college kid
fix
work
my
on my
tooth
teeth.
Or get a camera and computer.
All right,
No.
we got to keep this rolling. We'll be
Yeah,
going
sorry. But appreciate the question. Bryn and John, you guys are added to the list. Free t-shirt giveaway. And next up, we
Thanks,
got
guys.
Blu-ray Brad 96. Add him to the fucking list. This guy is a cool guy. We actually talked to him recently
Yeah, I love this
for
dude.
the first time. So, yeah, cool. And he asked a great question, and here it is.
You play it for us.
Hey, Scumbags. Blu-ray Brad 96 here, and my question was, what's a sequel to a movie that you think is better than the original? The two that come to mind for me are Lord of the Rings: Return of the King over Fellowship and Two Towers, and Toy Story 3 over the first Toy Story. Thanks, guys, and bye.
Nice.
All right.
Great question, and those are good answers. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with them, but I see, I can dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that I'm looking at on my shelf right now, I think Home Alone 2 is better than the original.
So do I.
Oh,
I mean, they're both, of course,
sacrilege.
amazing, but I just feel like the second one's just a little bit better.
It's just more like intimidating watching them run around, New
more
York
stuff.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love the
I have a handful, I could say. Before Sunset is definitely one.
Ooh, that's good.
T2, baby, T2.
Yeah, T2. A lot of people say The Godfather 2. I like the first Godfather, though.
Yeah.
I think Aliens.
The
is
Dark
better than
Knight
Aliens.
over Batman Begins.
I
Yeah,
disagree with
definitely.
the Aliens over Alien, but
And you can do that here.
I like it. I think I
film
can
is subjective.
You can have an opinion here. I mean, they might bash you for it, but you can have one.
Man, I sure love this community.
don't try and talk about movies on this podcast.
Fuck. Me being dumb enough not to think of everything good, and plus you already said Terminator 2.
Don't try to
don't try to
comment on slipcovers here.
Oh, don't even get me started. Fuck. I would say like Captain America. I know, fuck superhero movies on this podcast, but let me say
yeah.
Captain
Talk about
America
superhero.
2. The Winter
It's far
Soldier-
superior to the first one, I would agree.
It becomes a completely different genre of film, not even being a superhero film. It becomes a spy espionage thriller, and it's really well done.
Yeah.
And that's a good example of
I never got a chance to watch that one. I sold it before I popped it in.
you're missing out.
I
That's
guess.
good.
Man.
Was that a day one go to Best Buy and get?
Make a video, sell the steelbook.
I got the steelbook here, very limited. I got it for $20.
Getting rid of it.
$55 because it was sold out.
I think I made about $3 profit on it.
Hey, you did it.
Was it worth it?
Was
Well,
it
I
worth
know-
it, Seth?
I know Brad said in his call that he liked the Two Towers over the other Lord of the Rings. What's your favorite
Return
Lord
of
of the
the
Rings
King.
movie? What's your favorite?
Does the Hobbit count?
Yeah, I like the first one actually.
Yeah, me too. Fellowship.
I love the first
I like
one.
Two Towers.
Another one would be Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah, that's a really good choice.
Sister Act 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back
shit.
in the Habit. Yeah.
Look who's talking to.
Problem Child 2. No, I like the first one better actually.
Mighty Ducks 2.
Prom Child 2, though, is
that's a
pretty
rough
fucking good.
one.
Medea's Halloween Boo Blast.
Sandlot 2.
Called.
The question.
Oh,
Tyler Perry's Temptation.
Great question, Brad. You're on the list, buddy.
Thanks, Brad.
All
All right.
cool talking with you the other day, too, man.
Yeah, man. And next one here is I believe Strom Dog. Justin.
Oh,
Strumdog Millionaire.
Hey guys, it's Stone Dog here. First of all, I just want to say awesome After Dark the other night. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully you do more. And next time I definitely will get on and try to talk with you guys. But let me get to my question here. I got another live the life question. If you could switch and be another scumbag for a month or a year, whatever, which one would you be? Again, which scumbag, other than yourself, would you be for a whole week, day, or month?
Huh.
Keep up the good work, guys, and see you around. Go scumbags. Woo-woo.
first of all,
That's a good
Justin
question.
is the man. Listens all the time. I always see him post on Facebook about how he's listening to the podcast. So that's fucking awesome. Thank you,
Yeah.
bro.
Wish
Yep,
we could have had
that's
you on the
rules.
other night.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll get you on there with a chance to talk to you, man. Next time we do.
I would have to go with Matt. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, Matt lives in fucking
California.
L.A.
Yeah,
of course.
fuck everything else. You know, sorry,
grow a beard.
Filmies and Seth, but Arizona and Deeport just don't.
Don't worry, I don't want to be you either.
I think we'd all like to be Matt. So the question is, Matt, who do you want to be?
I want to be Filmies because I want to be in good health.
Oh,
That's what
I'm about tired of that shit, man.
Well, Filmies is not in good health.
I'm in fine health.
I'm in fine health.
I'm in fine health.
I mean, Filmies can run a marathon probably.
A marathon.
A marathon.
I don't know about that.
Filmies like tries to trick
Maryland.
people, you know. My movie night, I'm eating vegetables, but then he's sitting there shoving in a bag of fucking chocolate eggs.
And a frozen pizza.
Bro, who you fooling, kid?
No, I mean that Angie person called it. I'm a fraud.
You know, I'm gonna make some
yeah.
Chinese vegetables.
But yeah, no, I would say Filmies, but Seth, I mean, you're financially secure, so that's a different.
There we
Yeah,
go.
but you're a cheap ass.
True.
Well, you got to be cheap to have a lot of money. No, you don't. But if you make what I do, you got to be cheap.
Those homeless people are really, really well off.
Yeah. I think we're all Matt. Jordan, you?
This is a good question. You know what?
Better make sure to pick the right one, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'm gonna.
What does that get you, Seth? Why are you so excited?
I'm trading bodies, right?
That's how Seth fucks.
I'm trading like the person. Like I become Seth.
I guess.
Okay, so I would do that because one, I'd be taller, which would be cool. I can look down on bitches. Everyone has to look up to me.
Doesn't mean you get
I
them.
can. You know.
Well, then you gotta have the hunchback walk a little bit too.
Hey, that's fine. Hunchback never hurt nobody.
You have the sloth
Quasimodo.
comparisons.
Except for Quasimodo, but he had other problems.
Yeah, Quasimodo didn't turn out so good.
Yeah, he wasn't.
His heart explode too.
Boy, pile it on
Here,
Seth.
try this out.
Here, dude. Try this out.
Listen to this.
Good question.
But yeah, no,
I like
appreciate the
that.
question. Yeah, Strom Dog, add him to the
Yeah,
list.
Justin's the man. Big hockey fan too. He's always watching hockey games and shit.
And
Go
this
Flyers.
is our last question here from Seth's number one fanboy, Dirk.
Ugh.
All right.
So yeah, Dirk, your team Seth, whatever.
Hey, scumbags, this is Dirk. I was just wondering what your opinions are or thoughts on the Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaigns, movie-wise, and if you have ever contributed. All right, thanks.
Good
That's a
question.
fucking great question, man.
It is.
I actually have some shit to say about.
I was gonna say,
I know
give
you
it to
do.
Jordan. Yeah.
Okay, so there was a situation that happened like 2 weeks ago with the person who was doing a Kickstarter, but it wasn't really about that. It was about other things, and it was just a good example to bring in people who make films and get it kickstarted through Kickstarter or Indiegogo. And I've done Indiegogo campaigns for the other stuff I do here on YouTube with the Game Chasers, but that's to fund DVDs for the show and to get everyone their pre-orders and all shit like that. But when it comes to making a movie and doing it right, like I've only contributed to one. And that is Bill Nye right now is making a documentary of some sorts, right? And I contributed enough to that to where, like, I already got one prize from it. I have a Frisbee that says Bill Nye, the Frisbee guy. I don't know why, but that they said, hey, we have extra. Do you want one? And I was like, yeah, sure. But basically what I get from this is I get to see the movie early before it's done. I get a Blu-ray copy when it comes out. I also get my name in the credits of the actual film. So that's to me, that was worth it. And there was other perks, like a bunch of shit you get and behind the scenes stuff and all this other crap, right? And to me, that was worth what I paid into it. And plus they had stuff to show. And that's the biggest thing, is if you're doing a Kickstarter, like even when you have a product, you have to have a prototype to show it off before you do anything. And I've seen so many Kickstarters for movies that just have a picture and say what it's going to be. And just have a detail about who the person is making it. That doesn't show any links to what they made on YouTube or any projects they've done or a concept trailer or art or production into it, because a lot of people think, I can just go on there and they'll find out it's my film. You have to start making it for yourself before you can show it off. You can't just get all the money for it to put to it. You have to use your own resources, your own money to make something if you're ever looking to do anything. It's the same thing as buying a business or going into business. You put money down to make money back. So
yeah, and I don't think there's, anything wrong with that, because especially, studios are really only funding like movies, like the superhero shit,
Right, yeah. and we're seeing like over the last like 2 years, a lot of these indie films that are being made on $5 million or $10 million to $5 million less in under budgets, becoming the big stars.
Yeah.
Look how much recognition Ex Machina got when that was technically an indie film. Look
Great
how
film.
It follows spread between the quote unquote community because that was an indie film, and now everyone's like, "Oh my god, I picked up the Blu-ray! Check out my 17 videos I've made on picking up this Blu-ray." And we're starting to see that more, and so I like that there's creative mindsets that want to do and want to create, but it's a lot of these younger generation mindsets where it's like, "Oh, they'll just pay for it, and I'll do it from there." And you have to do it for yourself before anyone's going to contribute it back to you. And that's the biggest thing.
It's the me generation. They expect to be given everything.
Right. Because everyone deserves to be rich and famous and get their 15 minutes of fame and have it last forever and have the best life entitled. The only way that's going to happen is if you go forth and put an effort to make it happen. You don't just get gifted stuff overnight. It's very rare that someone becomes a success overnight, and that's just, due to dumb luck on the internet. Like Damn Daniel or fucking any of those other guys. Like they're famous for 3 days.
That's
still my favorite. He's still relevant.
No, I would appreciate the question, Dirk. You fucking rule, homie.
Well, I was just gonna say I actually just donated to Kickstarter not too long ago. David Moscow's independent film, Desolation. David Moscow played Josh Baskin in Big.
Oh,
the young Josh Baskin.
No toll fee, but you can donate to that little fucker.
Yeah, I've
what did you
donated
get out of
to
it?
Well, I'm trusted David to deliver a product for me. I've donated.
Like you get to call him on a first name basis.
What else has he
you gonna
delivered
Skype
other
call
than
ya?
Big?
I'm very well. He was in that great movie Honey with Jessica Alba. I don't know if you've seen that, Jeb.
What about Honey too?
I don't think I haven't watched that one. I don't think he reprised the role. But I've donated to 2 Kickstarters in my life. That's the most recent. I donated to a video game like a couple years ago, and I got just fucking fucked with that because it never came to fruition. So
Fucking fucked.
What about Honey 3? It comes out this year.
all right, David Moscow. Love that guy.
Jessica Alba's asshole.
I've never contributed, but
So vulgar.
it can
Yeah.
it can bring such good.
I'm Howard Jr. Sorry,
It can bring some great products like Wish I Was Here. I mean, that's an amazing film that probably would have never happened otherwise.
Yeah, but it almost
Or at
ruined
least-
Zach Braff's life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is
Never wants to do it again.
dumb.
Well, he even said like it probably would have gotten made, but not the way that he wanted it to get made. You know.
Right.
Well, Zach, since I know you're listening, buddy, I love the movie.
I love it too.
Let's go tweet at him. I'm sure he'll answer us.
Yeah. Before everyone tries to steal my fucking friend.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Joey fucking what's her name?
We talked about cameras.
How old is she? I seen her on Instagram the other day. No comment.
Oh
we talking
my
about?
God. Well, let me look it up so we can just be sure.
Joey King?
Oh yeah.
Drum roll, please. So we
I'm
know
not,
if Seth's-
I'm not going down that alley.
Let's see, Seth. Are you a perv?
She's only 6.
She's 16.
Hey, Dirk, we appreciate
Damn.
the question, homie. You fucking are in the t-shirt drawing. I think Seth has a couple questions over on the Twitter.
Disregard what you just heard, by the way.
Yeah,
Everything.
what are the
I'm going over
questions,
to
perv?
Twitter. Brad Carrier, favorite male and female Tarantino character. Mr. Orange and Bridget Von Hammersmark for me.
Hammer schmuck.
Cool.
He smell. I don't know. Hammersmark.
Glorious Bastards.
For me, the male character is going to be after Christian Slater in True Romance, Clarence Worley. I believe is how you pronounce the name. Worley. And then, fucking love Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction.
All right.
Okay.
Mia Wallace. She rules. I want a tad of her snorting coke. Anyone?
Wow.
I think
Whole
my,
sleeve.
Put it on your body.
favorite male has got to be Calvin Zikandi.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's great.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
And then probably Uma Thurman and Kill Bill. Anybody else?
Anyone else want to go?
I don't know. I really like Vincent Vega.
Okay.
From Pulp Fiction, and if I can't say Mia Wallace,
You can.
Well, I mean, I can, but to be different, I'm gonna say Daisy Domergue from Hateful Eight. I really enjoyed her character.
That's a good one.
Another character, just female, Jackie Brown. So good.
That one's very
Well,
underrated.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that fucking movie. I think it is really underrated.
Favorite
I don't
character's Mike Myers in Inglourious Bastards.
Good pick.
I love his name. It's just Mike Myers in that movie. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta say, I don't know about a female, but male Michael Madsen in
Trivia question.
Reservoir Dogs.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
Vic.
Trivia question, Seth. Do you actually know what his name is in the film?
I don't.
General Ed Finnick.
Oh.
Finnick.
See,
I don't know how to
been
pronounce
fucked
it.
right there.
Ed Fennick.
Wouldn't have got that one.
Wouldn't have got that one.
It would have been my trivia. so.
Great question, Brad.
Moving on now to it's Nick D name butcher Yannick Saint Amour.
Close enough.
Which film?
Yes.
Film festival you guys would like to go to, and what are your thoughts on the trailer for the film Hardcore Henry?
South by Southwest.
Instantly South by Southwest, and I'm really mad I'm not there. Right now.
Yeah.
Sundance.
Sundance.
Yeah,
Sundance is a good one, but at South by Southwest is
for
so
me, South by
grand.
And
I don't know.
but I do know Place Beyond the Pines premiered at TIFF, and like I know a lot of good movies go to that festival as well, so that'd be cool.
TIFF would be nice. I think I'd put that second or third. I'm not sure because Sundance is high up there as well.
I like Sundance, man. I'd probably go there.
I'm
That's for-
I like Sundance.
That's it. Hardcore Henry, anybody?
I'm excited.
I think it looks
cool,
fucking. I'm not an
like
action guy, but fuck, that looks like really
Yeah.
like
I've
unlike
been-
anything else I've ever seen.
I think it
been
looks like
following
something
it
I'll never
so
watch.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Shit, if it ain't Boyhood, it ain't.
It looks like a video game, and you guys love video games.
I don't like first-person shooters.
All right.
maybe if he was third person.
Duly noted.
Maybe.
Maybe if he was a school shooter.
the dirt.
If that movie was more like SOCOM, I'd go.
Now this was Uncharted.
Yeah,
Did
there you
anyone else watch the 3-hour cafeteria footage from Columbine this week?
I was waiting for that.
Did one of you do that?
No.
Oh God,
I was
Seth?
being a productive member of society this week.
Okay.
How was the
Last
Witcher?
question.
How was the Witcher?
Haven't played it 2 weeks. Did watch Good Burger though. Anyways,
I know you gave it a shitty rating. What the fuck is wrong with you?
oh, 3.5's good.
No, that's not enough for that.
3.5
movie.
is a
Look,
good rating.
I love the
That
movie.
means you like that movie.
Good Burger.
I
Is
love
a
the
5
film.
out of fucking 5. It's a 10 out of 5.
I
It is
love.
the most quotable '90s, perfect, just summed up in one movie.
I don't know any of the quotes.
I love
It's
the
right next
film.
to my work.
I know some of these words.
Anyways, one last question on Twitter from my boy Rube, Agent Otis. Any of you guys watch Gotham? Paul Rubens is going to be in the next episode, reprising his role of the FBI agent in Matilda.
Pee Wee Herman.
Man, that's fucking awesome.
Is he gonna walk in there? He's gonna be like, well, what did you do? Ha ha! You're dead.
Dang, that's pretty good.
I have not seen Gotham.
No, I think I watched the first episode and I wasn't into it.
Well, you know, I know
Yeah,
Gotham
not
was
into
kind of like shit on when it first came out, but I think it's kind of developed like a fan base now. You know, people are into it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
people are loving it.
Yeah.
People say season 2 is great. I have season 1 on Blu-ray. I've yet to watch it though.
Speaking of Pee Wee, today, Pee Wee's big holiday.
Oh
No,
man,
Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, it's March 18th.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And make sure you guys check out Filmy's Nick's review on the Cinema Scumbags YouTube channel for Pee Wee's Big Holiday.
wait, they have.
Pee Wee's Big Holiday.
just watch this out.
Oh no!
How's that
Thanks for
shock
the-
top?
Sorry,
Yeah,
dude.
banana, shock top banana. Anyways, Rube, I'll see you later this year, man. Going to New York City, little meetup.
Dope.
New York City.
New York City.
Do have a few that we've been like neglecting on the YouTube, just 3 or 4. Gonna read these off real quick. We have one from Angel Cinema. Have you guys seen Blood In, Blood Out? It's a movie
Hell
I'd
yeah.
like to know what you guys think about. Don't hear a lot of YouTubers talk about it or even have it in their collection. It's one of my favorite gangster movies of all time.
How old is that question?
Just about 3 weeks.
Okay, I remember seeing it, but
But yeah, I haven't seen it. Matt, you have?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's like a '90s Mexican mafia
Yeah.
oh, my
cheesy
favorite.
movie. It's great.
My family.
Blood in, blood out, eh?
Sounds dope though.
Blood and blood, Holmes.
Gonna have to peep that, homie.
Oh, it's got what's his face? Guy that's in Breaking Bad, Tuco.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Tuco
Tuco.
Salamanca.
There you go.
Oh, and the cousin from George Lopez show. Damn, I'm to watch that.
Yeah, no,
How old is
appreciate
that daughter?
Ooh,
And
mama.
the bum.
Yeah, mommy.
She's in Selena.
And then we have another question from Zach Rapone. I recently watched a film called A Summer's Tale, and it reminded me something from Linklater. I thought it was fantastic, and I think it would be a perfect for the first time watch segment. It's on Netflix currently. Love the podcast, by the way.
Oh, fuck, that looks. I'm interested, man. 98% on RT.
Winter's Tale. Can't wait.
3.5 out of 4 from Ebert.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to throw that into the rotation, bro, for
How does
sure.
he still review movies? He's dead.
French film.
From the grave.
Well, it's from 1996, so.
I know.
Oh no, wait, maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. There's two Summer's
Oh,
Tales.
It was a Knight's Tale.
Yeah,
it was
19
a Knight's Tale.
Oh, it's,
You know, you're right.
oops, you watched the wrong movie. I see what he's talking about. I'm interested. Yeah, 1996.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Nope, for sure, Zach. Appreciate it.
I love recommendations like that, man. Any
Oh,
guys
yeah.
listening? Any like hidden gems or movies that we probably haven't heard of that are great? Let us know.
And then we have a question from Aiden P. I believe that Seth stated he didn't like A King in New York because he couldn't relate to it. I was wondering if you think a character must be relatable in order to be truly great. Thanks, guys. Keep up the great work.
No.
No, not at all. I mean, just this. It was not really his character, more just like the subject matter of the film.
Yep, I'd have to agree with that. I just no. I mean, it doesn't always have to be relatable. I love fucking Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I don't relate
Meth
to
dealer?
Walter White.
Yeah,
I
but no, I mean,
more to Skinny Pete and his teeth.
yeah. My thing with that was just like just the subject matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we have a question from Craig, the movie collector. He said, "Hey, Scumbags, another great podcast. I was wondering if you could talk about the UK finally getting Criterion releases this April. The first 6 releases are Speedy, It Happened One Night, Only Angels Have Wings, The Tragedy of Macbeth, Grey Gardens, and Tootsie."
The first 2 are must
What a
pickups.
weird like first line of titles.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Tootsie.
Speedy and
They
It Happened
really
One
need
Night.
Tootsie?
Those are fucking
Like
awesome.
you think they do like
Yeah.
7 Samurai, 400
Yeah,
Blows.
the big ones, right?
At least the first, like a spine number goes like the first 10.
But I mean,
Yep.
good for the UK for finally getting them.
No, it's cool because I've heard a lot of guys complain over that live over there that they've had trouble getting them and stuff. So
Yeah,
Good for you guys.
yeah.
Really stepping up in the world.
Enjoy your free healthcare, bastards.
Speaking of Seven Samurai, when this episode goes up, not the Saturday that currently is, the next Saturday after that is
Coffee.
when I talk Coffee and Criterion's about. It's the final Akira Kurosawa. I'm doing Seven Samurai. I'm sitting down all 3.5 hours. I'm watching it. It's gonna be fantastic.
check it out, bro.
It's
I
good.
don't think I've even taken the shrink wrap off that one. That's like the first one I bought.
Damn.
Just haven't been in the mood.
Last 30 minutes are the best.
I've had
Watch
Che. I've had Che for like 5 years.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
probably have
another
it for 5 more before you watch it.
Yeah,
that's
no, I'm not gonna
why
watch it anytime
that's
soon.
why I enjoy doing Coffee and Criterions, because it actually forces myself to watch Criterions. And now, tomorrow, I get to watch Throne of Blood from Akira Kurosawa.
All right. It's a great series, by the way.
All
already said
right.
it, but
I
you're doing good-
appreciate it.
You're doing good stuff over there.
Hell yeah, dude.
Copy.
A lot of great questions this week, and you guys that called in the Scum line, you guys be entering that drawing for the free T-shirt. Really appreciate you guys calling in.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, we'll get a hold of you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and then I wanted to bring up, I don't know if you guys heard about this screening room, the thing that Sean Parker, the founder of Napster, is trying to get going, where you guys can watch movies the day they come out to theaters in your home.
Such a good idea.
I think Seth talked about this long time ago on the podcast.
Yeah, I love this idea.
And the big directors have already been backing it, like Spielberg and some of the bigger ones.
We'll probably
What
put-
is I haven't done any research on this. Is there like a model for like a price that you'd be looking at, or
Like I seen something like in the wrestling pay-per-views back in the day.
oh fuck,
Okay, like in the $50 range.
ooh, that's
Ew.
okay. I
Okay,
see. I
so-
get what they're doing. You really gotta,
You
wanna
really
watch
have to
it
want to
out.
see it.
This is what I would suggest for this thing to actually work. and be a thing that everyone would want. So, not to take away from the theater experience, but a lot of people stopped, like, or haven't been going to the theaters. Sure, last year was the biggest box office year of all time, but that's because it had big heavy hitters like Star Wars, Jurassic World, Furious 7, and inflation as well. But, like, for me, I'm fatigued of going to the theater and dealing with people. In fact, I'm working on a video right now that I talk about a bad theater experience. But besides that,
Be careful with that.
Just going to the theater, right? It's like the thing is like, oh, but some of these indie movies don't come to the theater, and sometimes when they do, like, it's just in a small, tiny, crappy theater with the audio's fucked up, and you don't have a great experience, and you don't want to drag yourself to go see every film. Especially nowadays, it's like, well, I'll see the big ones and I'll wait till Blu-ray, right? That's what everyone says. I'll just wait till Blu-ray. If they can come up with an alternative that says, all right, here's the model. It's $50 a month. Okay, it's a little pricey, but understand what you get. You get access to anything that's currently in theaters. Let it be a small budget or a big budget film. So anywhere from a little indie film to Star Wars on the same day. And if you have a 3D TV, a 4K TV, you get those options, right? You pay $50 a month, and the cost of the film never exceeds $10. So, like, it's $7 regular if you want the 3D experience at $10, right?
Yeah.
You can have access to any film to rent for one watch, or you can have an option for, like, if you've already seen it, you can pay like $5 more to do a rewatch of it or something. And it lets you anything that's currently in theaters till the day it's out of theaters. And it lets you have that option. And if you want to go see the big budget ones in theaters, you can. And if you want to just stay at home and watch, oh, here's the indie film that my theater isn't getting, or I don't want to drive to the theater to watch, $5-7, I can sit here, comfort in my house, watch it, pause it at any moment that I want to, rewind it while I'm watching it, and I can take bathroom breaks, get snacks, all
and
that.
No assholes, No
assholes, except for your own family. If your family are a bunch of assholes. And
that's pretty smart. So, like, $50 is like the flat fee, and then I
think it's the flat fee. It makes all the movies have that certain price, so they'll never exceed $10.
Even, like, some of these other bigger directors have been trying to back it, such as, like, Peter Jackson, Ron Howard.
Is that the actual format? They'd be doing a monthly subscription then?
Yeah, I'd say that's the best model that works. Or you can pay a flat fee for a full year.
I thought you were talking like 50 per fucking movie,
No, that's ridiculous. The only thing I would say is if there's let's say the brand new Star Wars Rogue One is out, right? And you can watch it right now at home. And let's say you love it so much. Let's say there's an option to just own it now, and you can watch it as many times as you want now and forever on this device, this system, however they get it. Let's say that costs $50. It's like, okay, well, the Blu-ray is going to come out in a few months, and that'll be $20. But you can watch it now anytime you want. Let's say you've already rented it for $10. Then it says for an additional $30, you can own this movie now and watch it as many times as you want forever, and you can have it early. I think that's a more viable option where people would actually pay for movies again rather than torrenting certain movies that they can get.
I would honestly, I would fork over $50 to have access to all movies in cinema. No doubt about it. I mean, no question.
I would too.
Well, I mean, that'll.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I hate going to the fucking theater, man. I've learned to just the recent years. It's if I do go now, last week or whatever, I went at fucking 11 o'clock, in the morning during the week when I know there's not going to be any fucking morons there, ruin it for everybody.
Right.
But it's just a pain. The theater's, it's a drive for me to go to the movie theater.
Yeah,
I would totally, use that service.
It's eventually just going to make theaters obsolete, and everything's turning to like the whole digital thing.
Christ, now you don't know if you're going to go watch a movie and get fucking shot while you're sitting in there.
And all they have to do is for it to also make other money besides people paying every month that has to get split out to the companies and all that shit involved, they can sell ads on the front page that while you're looking for movies, it'll play like those shitty ads you see in front of a movie. It'll play trailers that are sponsored. It'll play that stuff or show that stuff while you're sifting, through your movies that you want to choose to watch. But when you watch it, you have no interruptions and you can pause it and rewind it and do all that. Yeah. I think that's a solid business model that anyone would be behind. Sure, it's going to hurt the theater business, but that's their fault for not improving the way theaters are. The best experience at a theater is if you go to like those Supreme Cinemas where it's a higher class and they have better seats and they have better food and better staff and they're more aware and just in general, people are more respectful there because of where they're at.
Yeah.
At a regular movie theater, it sucks. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does.
People suck. The seats suck. Everything is sticky for some reason. It sucks.
There's just nothing worse than paying, 10, 11, or 12. Fuck,
It's $20
14.
if you want to get IMAX
Yeah.
tickets. And
Yeah.
for me, it's like, that's fucking ridiculous. I can buy the Blu-ray for that price.
Yeah, there's
That's
nothing
why I
worse
don't
than
see all the movies, because
Yeah,
if I
there's
want to
no-
watch it, I'll just buy it when it comes out.
there's
Yeah.
nothing worse than paying that, and then you fucking are stuck in there with some dick bag that's just ruining the whole experience. Then you're
huge
fucked.
dick bags.
So I would definitely support this service. I love it. I hope it fucking
Yeah.
If this
continues to
is like
evolve.
ever had like a Kickstarter, Indiegogo, this is something I would support. Like, this is something I want in on. Like, I love this idea.
That
and
would
I
just
think it's
like
expandable.
give me an opportunity to watch. I don't really see a lot of new movies. Like fuck, like 2015 compared to everything that came out. I saw a handful, but I would easily pay like $50 to have access to everything.
Fuck yeah.
Right. I would watch so many more movies. I'd be up to date on so many more things. The award show movies I'd already have all seen before the actual fucking award shows.
He fucked the music business. Now he's coming for movies.
Here we go.
Yeah.
He's wired in. But
He's fired.
are you guys Alexander Payne fans?
I am.
Yes.
Well, yeah, Matt Damon was just cast in his new movie. What's your guys' favorite Alexander Payne? Off the cuff. I'm going
The Descendants for me.
I'm going Sideways or Nebraska. I don't know.
Nebraska.
So good, but no, Seth, you
I
got one?
haven't seen a lot of his shit. Yeah, I mean, did you see the Rapids?
No,
No.
Sure.
I'm positive.
Pretty. The one with Ed Helms?
Maybe I don't know what I'm talking
No,
about.
he didn't do that one.
But no, yeah, it's a movie coming out. It's called Downsizing.
I heard about this. This actually sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, a social satire in which a guy realizes he would have a better life if he were to shrink himself. And it's Matt
Dude.
Damon,
Stacked cast.
Reese Witherspoon, the an Alexander Payne alumni. If you guys have seen Election,
I was
fucking,
gonna say, yeah.
I love that movie. But Christoph Waltz, Jason Sudeikis, Neil Patrick Harris, and Alec Baldwin.
What is this guy even do? I don't even fucking. What
He did
has this guy done?
Descendants, Sideways, Nebraska, Election.
What you're thinking of, Seth? He produced Cedar Rapids. He didn't
God,
He didn't direct it. And like, I'm more of a fan of his produced films. Like, I would say,
I'm not
I
really
really
impressed
like.
with this resume.
You know, like
I
About
like-
Schmidt.
Nah, it's
I-
okay. Nebraska was
seen
pretty
the-
good, but whatever.
Nebraska's great.
I love Nebraska.
The movie he produced, he was an executive producer on. It's called Kamiko the Treasure Hunter. Fantastic.
Oh,
movie.
that's came out within the last year or two, right?
Yeah, that it technically was a 2014, but it came out on Blu-ray last year here in America. It's a fantastic movie. It's literally about this girl from Japan, right? And
The chick from Pacific Rim, I think.
Yes, and she watches Fargo, and she thinks that the treasure is real, where they bury the thing in Fargo. So she travels to the U.S. after her shitty life there with the boss and her mom issues. So she leaves and comes to America and just tries to get her way any way she can to find this treasure and see if it's real. And it's a beautiful film.
That sounds
I
amazing.
love everything about it. It's great. It is so good. It's half Japanese, half English. It's done really well.
Wrote the screenplay for Jurassic Park 3. What a talent.
Well,
Oh my god!
everyone has their.
I like Jurassic Park 3, so whatever.
I mean, I still like it. It's cheesy. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's still
Trevor
cheesy.
Morgan parasailing into the fucking island.
Oh man,
Comedy.
that green screen is.
Hey,
advanced.
I know we shouldn't upset the dinosaurs, but I took this egg.
Hey, son.
What should I do with this egg? You should put it back.
Hey, son,
Oh.
let's parasail over the dinosaur-infested island. Sounds fun.
Day or what-
Great idea, Dad. Sure, Dad.
Sure.
Hey, how did you survive? I have this raptor pee.
Did you guys hear J.J. Abrams said that the Half-Life and Portal movies are in development? You guys fans of
Well, Dan
those?
Trentberg, who did 10 Cloverfield Lane's the guy who did the short film for Portal. And so I think there's something working on between him and J.J. Abrams.
I
where
watched
he's gonna-
my buddy play that game one time, and God, it looked fucking boring. How they make that no movie?
Probably
It's
too smart for you.
the first one. It doesn't. The first Portal game doesn't expand on like the greater story. The second Portal game does, but it's they're great games. It's puzzle. It's thinking games. Something you couldn't play, Nick. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, there
I
we go.
don't
There's
like-
the answer.
I'm not much of a puzzle
Do
guy.
they smoke weed in
have-
that game?
That game sucks.
Dude,
Is
Half-Life,
Riley
though,
Wiggins in that game?
Half-Life.
I thought Half-Like the
Half-Life. Never heard of it.
yeah, the
Half-Life.
game. I always thought that looked cool. What about that as a movie? Huh?
Half-Life.
I never
No.
played it.
Why does everything got to be turned into a movie?
Half-Life.
Just play Half-Life.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I'd rather
wow.
have Half-Life 3 than a Half-Life movie,
Yeah, right.
honestly. I'd see a
But-
Portal movie because the short that Dan Trachtenberg did was incredible, and I
Oh, that
think,
guy's great. He'll have a
dude,
best.
I think J.J. Abrams is gonna let him direct the Portal.
that guy's
movie.
gonna have a best director Academy Award within 3 years.
Shut up.
Dude, just like how J.J. Abrams has somewhat become the next Spielberg in terms of the films he's produced and done and who he's becoming, I think like Dan Trachtenberg's on track to be J.J. Abrams' like go-to guy to train and become him after he gets older and is passed on.
Yeah, 10 Cloverfield masterpiece.
Oh, fucking beautiful. Fucking
Hell yeah.
Cloverfield.
Yeah, okay,
Lane.
no spoilers, but that fucking ending.
Oh,
Yeah, most of you guys saw it. What'd you get? Go ahead and
Oh.
a little discussion on it. What'd you guys think?
Thought we did
have
last
never
week.
seen a whole theater.
we can discuss it every week.
Okay.
Yeah, well, did you guys hear Best Buy is getting an exclusive steelbook? Anybody
are we
going?
serious?
Ooh.
Already on top of that.
I'm down.
Do I smell
Oh.
a Sex Talks film Blu-ray trip?
Oh, it's happening. I'll be getting that.
To sell the steelbook.
Not that. That's one that I'll be watching, man. That movie. Good God.
Here comes your next movie trip.
Seamlessly.
Yeah. Is that for real though? It's really getting a steal?
Yeah, exclusive.
God, that's sick.
Is there artwork for it yet?
No, I haven't seen the artwork.
Okay.
No artwork.
I don't think I'll buy it if the artwork
But it's
is
coming out.
I don't care. I'm just curious.
If the artwork isn't good, I'm not getting it.
But it's coming out in June.
That slip looks mighty nice.
Yeah, shut up.
Shiny cardboard.
So I guess you guys liked Cloverfield.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good.
Awesome. Great.
Cool, cool.
Mary Elizabeth. Oh, Mama?
Mary,
Oh,
what's her
Mama.
name?
Mary Elizabeth Weinstein.
No, I know her name. I
know you're doing the Howard Stern
I need to
bit.
listen to that Howard Stern interview with John Goodman.
Oh, I know
Mary
your
Elizabeth.
name. I was just wondering if you knew your name.
Where are the Paramount people to come in here?
Okay, so some fucked up news just came across my desk. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt takes on the KKK movie, an Amazon film, K-Troop, about the rise and demise of the Ku Klux Klan.
Fuck.
Has there ever
Finally.
the only Ku Klux Klan like thing I can think of is when Tom Hanks was in Forrest Gump.
American
You know,
History
it's-
X.
Yeah.
Did they have some Ku Klux Klan or was it just a white power
I
thing?
had white supremacists, but that means pretty
Yeah.
much the same thing.
Watch, we're gonna say.
I didn't
it's the
see no
same-
hoods.
Someone's gonna say, no, technically we're two different groups.
Yeah, exactly. So then,
You all hate the same thing, and just fuck you guys.
It's just weird to see, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's kind of like a Hollywood-friendly kind of guy. It's just weird to see him in like, you might see him in a KKK movie
It's-
because he's
it's kinda
potentially going to
weird.
play the lead.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that he would attach himself to that because, like, no matter what, even if it's like I don't know, like it's
Like
an
people are gonna
Liberation or
people are
what?
gonna
Yeah.
question you.
yes, there's going to be shit about that movie no matter what, even if it's just like a accurate portrayal of whatever,
Yeah, and
like
I
it's racist.
I never looked it up, but I wonder how Edward Norton was when American History X came out. Like how people felt about that.
Yeah.
No, and now
I
that
don't
you
know.
mention it, I'm kind of curious.
But
He seems to be doing okay.
I don't know. I love Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but I don't love the KKK. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care to watch a movie about the KKK. It's just whatever, or whatever the fuck it is.
Would you care to watch a movie that stars Whoopi Goldberg,
No.
Yes.
Charlie Sheen,
No.
a drama about 9/11?
For real?
Yeah, I've actually heard that it's good things.
Sounds like a '90s movie.
Basically, it's
Too
about
bad,
like
too
it's
bad
about
September 11th happened 2001.
I
So what
know
you're
what
gonna-
happened.
9/11, 2000, and fun.
Philby's almost said 20 years ago. This is comedy, but
Let's all talk at once.
This is how that movie's gonna play out. They're gonna the building gets attacked, right? So of course
It happened.
they're going in there as they're undercover, and they're gonna go up there and see how many people they can save and fight the terrorists that are still
Oh.
alive, because that's what they think. Because Charlie Sheen's Charlie Sheen, he's like, "There's gonna be terrorists up there, man. We gotta go." So he grabs Whoopi Goldberg. They get into an elevator as they're going up because they're stupid and they think the elevator would still work. And so Whoopi's like, Are you really gonna go in there? That's just crazy. And he's, I got tiger blood. Let's go. We'll run up the stairs right now. And it's gonna be really heartfelt, and it's gonna go for the award.
the movie's actually going to be like 5 or 6 people trapped in an elevator.
Oh, I
whenever
was
it's
close.
happening. So,
Devil?
and Charlie Sheen and Whoopi Goldberg are going to be one of those bitches. Can I say that?
I'm not allowed
but
to say that.
but no,
So it's an hour and a half It's a 2-hour, presumably film that is going to star Charlie Sheen, Whoopi Goldberg, and a couple other people trapped in an elevator on
I can't
9/11.
wait to not see it.
Well, I can't fucking wait, but
You aren't.
This is
I
the
am.
spiritual successor. This is technically Sister Act 3.
Yeah, or
Oh
Ghost
my
too.
God.
Ghost too.
Ghost is a fucking masterpiece.
It's good.
well, this is kind of weird, but the last time Jordan was on the show, we had a little bit of news about our son, Eller Coltrane.
God.
He was cast in a movie called Circle on episode number 24 is when we talked about it.
son.
This week, he's actually joined the young Barack Obama movie, Barry.
No, thank you.
Well, that's
Is
really
he going to do
fascinating.
blackface?
Yeah.
He is Obama.
Well, coincidentally, him and the guy that played Eazy-E in Straight Outta Compton, it was also cast.
He was good.
I'm very fascinated by this, but have you heard of a different movie called Drowned? It's already in post production.
I haven't.
Now,
sounds
now
good.
listen to this. Tell me, the the indie sort of shit that we watch. Tell me this doesn't sound great. A struggling playwright, Eller Coltrane, meets an aspiring fashion student the day before he leaves Los Angeles to start a new life in New York. The two form an immediate connection and spend the day exploring downtown LA.
Please tell me Emma Roberts is in it.
That sounds
Is
just like
Palo
Chris.
Alto?
It sounds just like Chris Evans' directorial debut. Meets a
It
girl.
sounds just like fucking Before Sunrise.
Oh man, that's
Who's doing it? Directing,
Director
writing.
Kevin Ford, and there's only two people on the cast list: Eller Coltrane and Rasha Mosa. It's already done. Post production.
Sounds amazing.
Nipples are
Yeah.
tingling. Thinking
I'm down.
about it.
Yeah, like I fucking
fuck,
didn't hear
fuck
anything about-
Obama. Down.
Yeah, right. I mean, like
He's
you
only got
know,
a few more months.
I love Eller Coltrane. Watch anything the guy ever does. Like I mean, he's the fucking shit. But I thought this movie that I didn't even hear of sounded a lot more
That
intriguing.
sounds great.
Yeah, Drowned.
Poster
Look
for
out for
Drowned
it.
is pretty cool.
I can't wait to hear him bitch about social media more.
That's
Seriously,
uh,
this
Watch
is-
it.
Executive produced by Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
some fucking good shit though. Eller Coltrane, love you, buddy. Please come on the podcast. I
I'm
know you're
really-
listening.
I'm happy to see that he's making a career out of acting.
Mm-hmm.
Did the modeling career not take off?
He's
Guess
literally
not.
Him and RJ,
Side
RJ Mitty just couldn't cut it.
He's a photographer. He's a photographer too. Follow him on IG.
But yeah, what do we got coming out to Blu-ray and theaters? Filmies, Matt. Ha ha.
Okay, well, coming out to Blu-ray, March 22nd.
Shit.
A whole lot of nothing again.
Yay!
Every week, it always seems like this. We got The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2.
Yeah.
Written by Nick Beisel.
Divergent.
By Zell.
And it's got
Sorry, I have interests.
it's got 50 editions, so Jordan, I'm sure you're going to be picking them all up. As
That shit
along with
sucks.
I was never well, the first one was
I like the last Hunger Games actually I liked it. It was pretty damn good in my opinion compared to the last one. I think Catching Fire is still the best. But the last one was actually pretty damn good. Pretty dark.
The new one already has 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You have a fucking 0% Rotten Tomatoes. Goddamn, Mike.
Probably.
Well, if Mockingjay Part 2 isn't good for you filmies, how about Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg? Anyone?
No.
Sure.
Anyone?
I'll bite.
Yeah, so a whole lot of nothing. Freaks and Geeks.
Yes.
The blue comes out finally.
Too pricey for my blood. My tiger,
Yeah, it's way too
tiger
pricey.
blood.
It was a lot more expensive. It finally dropped down to like $80. That shit was about to be like
That's-
150 when it first was announced.
That shit needs to be $39.99.
Too expensive for one.
It comes
season.
with 9 discs.
I have the DVDs. I'm
Collector's
okay.
edition.
I'm okay with that.
I
Yeah,
$50.
you're gonna buy it?
Well, yeah, I have it on. I've had it on pre-order since they've announced it.
Good lord! Anyone a fan of this Dana Carvey masterpiece, Clean Slate? That's getting a blue release.
Who wouldn't be? The guy's a fucking comedic genius.
1994.
I idolize him.
Master Disguise, anyone?
That's
That needs a blue.
why not turtling up for the Turtle Club?
Look, Dana Carvey, Mike Myers. Let's get it together. Let's get Wayne's World 3. That would
That
work.
picture of Mike Myers that you sent, I thought it was Michael Caine.
I know, it looks like Steve Martin.
What about the re-release of Fear the Walking Dead season 1, the special
Ugh.
edition?
God,
There
I
you
wish,
go.
I wish that show and Walking Dead would die.
I wish you would die, Nick.
Okay.
Just kidding.
on that note, What's coming to theaters?
I have to add that just kidding for Guidance.
Well, we've got the Divergent series, the part one,
Your short film?
part one of the epic conclusion. Oh God, fuck that. Looks like it's showing Midnight Special.
Yes.
Oh,
Is I
that's
don't.
that's
This is
going good
selected
with
theaters.
that. Oh yeah, that fucking Jeff Nichols movie, right?
Yeah. It's
Ooh.
playing over here.
It's my top
Yeah.
3 most anticipated. Did you know? I have it written down.
Yeah, I've heard
Oh,
you say it about 10 times. We get it. Top 3 most anticipated.
I said it like twice, but there you go,
Well,
bud.
that was enough.
So yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty limited at first, but
Why can't you say it's one of my most anticipated? I got top 3 most anticipated.
I don't know, man.
One of.
why can't you
Dude.
just like
One of.
anything?
One of.
It's all right, man. I support anything you do, bud. Mm-hmm.
That's it. I mean, a whole bunch of nothing.
You didn't even talk about Pee-wee coming out. That's the real story.
You didn't talk about the program.
Sorry,
Lance
it's not-
Armstrong movie.
Oh,
Take it
Ben,
away, then.
Ben Foster fucking kills it, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's not showing it for me, so go ahead.
Yeah, the program. It's finally gonna supposedly get its American release because it's been shown off in other places and been held indefinitely for like America for so fucking long. It has Ben Foster, Chris O'Dowd.
Looks like a
Lee
made-for-TV
Pace.
movie.
Yeah. Like this is one I'd probably like if I had that fucking streaming service called Screening Room, which that'd be how I'd watch it. I wouldn't see this one in the theater, but I think it'd be a good red box. Something called The Bronze, which I believe is just a shitty film about someone who got bronze place in some event, and she's like the king of her town because she got bronze. And then
God, that sounds
Yeah, see,
horrible.
there's a reason I didn't talk about it.
you gotta give credit when shit's coming out.
Well,
Can't skip it over.
Not
I guess-
everything
I-
deserves credit.
I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if you guys were aware on the Twitter account at Cinema Scumbags, go ahead and follow us. But we ran a poll on which retrospective we should do this week. We did. We had on the poll Robert De Niro, Robin Williams, and Jack Nicholson.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
let's just say, like 39 people voted. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when we
Golf
run out of
clap.
big actors?
We
Small
never.
actors.
There's fucking tons. The list is never ending, buddy.
Maybe by that
But,
time, Eller Coltrane will
I
have
don't
a
know.
long career.
We've done Hanks, DiCaprio, De Niro. Those are some heavy hitters.
Well, I have tons of others,
Next,
bud.
Josh Saviano.
We still
Yeah,
haven't
but
done.
Nobody wants to sit there at Cuba Gooding Jr. retrospective.
Oh, I would.
I do.
You never know.
Radio, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, no.
Pearl
and
Harbor.
Robert De Niro was voted number 1 for this week's retrospective. So hell yeah,
This is
let's
gonna
get
be
into
This is
it.
gonna be a long one.
Oh, we'll flow it quick. But yeah, most notably, probably 1973, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro's debut, Mean Streets.
Great film, underrated.
Picked that
Yeah.
up recently.
Yep, seen that in your new update filmies. Fucking great movie.
Can't wait to watch
It
it.
is.
Then 1974, you can't go wrong with Best Picture winner, De Niro's first Oscar, The Godfather 2.
Vito Corleone.
I feel like even at that point, people didn't really know who he was, you know?
No, yeah.
And it's fucked up that, he won an Oscar before he was in Taxi Driver in fucking 1976.
Yep.
And I think we can all agree Taxi Driver.
Masterpiece.
It's one of the best, man.
Oh, yeah.
Overrated. It's got an overrated score.
The 44
Yeah.
Magnum will do to a woman's pussy.
The music kind of sucked.
Oh, God.
I remember that.
Don't even do that, Brandon. But, yeah, and then I'll skip over a few, but here, we got 1977. Martin Scorsese film, New York, New York. Not a fan. Liza Minnelli, no thanks. It was really a boring fucking 3-hour jazz movie. Like, seriously, don't check it
Yeah.
out.
Haven't seen that one.
Don't want to.
There's something here that I've never heard of. The Godfather, a novel for television, a TV miniseries. You guys ever
Huh.
heard of that?
Sounds
haven't.
terrible.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I wonder if it was just like deleted scenes from The Godfather 2 or something, you know?
The Godfather animated series.
it's like Clerks. Yeah.
Oh, God, that's
man.
fucking fucked up.
Oh,
What
God.
about 1978 filmies? I think you just watched this, The Deer Hunter,
Oh,
Michael
it's
Cimino.
It's a good one. That's for sure. You guys
Is
ever
that
seen
long?
Long
Is that
movie. It's
long?
3
it's
hours,
3
3
hours.
minutes.
Yep. has the famous Russian roulette scene in that movie.
That shit is
It's a good scene.
some of the more intense scenes I've ever seen.
And then coincidentally, the next film he did was Raging Bull with Scorsese, and Michael Cimino actually fucking destroyed United Artists, which is the studio Charles Chaplin helped fucking create with a different film. But yeah, Raging Bull, you guys seen it?
Yeah,
One of the best fucking openings of all time.
Of course.
Just that scene when he's fucking like in prison punching the wall. Oh my god! And the transformation, like that's got to be one of the best. Like as far as they waited like 3 to 6 months, I think, and De Niro's gained like 60 pounds.
Yeah, that's an insane weight gain.
Yeah, won the Oscar for that one. So yeah, and then please tell me you guys have seen this 1982 Scorsese flick, The King of Comedy, Rupert Pumkin.
Yes, that's a funny
Still
one.
need to pick that up. I need to pick that up.
Dude, I've watched like 3 or 4 times. It's just like I've never seen De Niro like, in this kind of character or anything.
Psychotic.
Yeah.
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 And Jerry Lewis, great.
Oh, seriously. Yeah, no, I love all those fucking scenes, bro. And then like finally, the climax of the film when he finally delivers like his monologue or whatever.
Yeah.
Great.
Martin Scorsese gets enough credit. I mean, everyone knows he's great, but like that and fucking Mean Streets, he's got movies that like nobody talks about.
Oh, I know.
I mean, like that one never gets fucking mentioned when you're talking about Martin.
And I mean, for me, I put my rating scale out there, 4.5. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I've rewatched it tons, but
I think it just doesn't get talked about because it doesn't really follow, his formula.
There's scenes in that movie where De Niro's walking down the street with that like chick, and she's like bitching in his ear. It's funny if you watch like all the people on the streets in New York because everyone's just, I mean, they're like, that's fucking De Niro.
Yeah.
Like it's really cool. But and then he did a Sergio Leone movie, Once Upon a Time in America. I've always wanted to check this out. I've heard it's really good.
Yeah,
really
I
long.
wanna check it. It's like 4.5
Almost
hours.
4 hours. No, it's
Jeez.
It depends
3
on
hours
the
and
cut.
50 minutes. Yeah, that's true. I think there's one cut that exceeds
But
the
like
4 hours.
the
mark.
one that he recommends, Sergio Leone, I think is like 4.5 hours.
Jesus.
Dead. You guys seen Brazil? I guess he has.
I still need to check that out.
Oh, just bought it. Haven't seen it though.
Guess he has a little role in that movie. Yeah, same. Just bought it. What about
I will buy it eventually.
1987's The Untouchables with Kevin C.
I love it.
Capone.
Just got that one too.
He's the best part of that movie.
I would have to rewatch it. I wasn't like super big on the film, but
No,
I
it doesn't hold up. It's in terms of it's very cheesy. Like the way the music is and the way Kevin Costner delivers lines in that movie, it gets very cheesy. But let me tell
It's
you,
De Palma, right?
Yeah.
yes. But let me tell you, fucking the performance that Robert De Niro gives as Al Capone in this movie. I want him dead. I want his family dead. Like, it's fucking great. I want his house burned to the ground. Great. It's incredible. That's what you watch this film for, is the intense scenes, especially at this table that they keep showing throughout it with Robert De Niro and everyone there. It's fucking great. It's incredible.
Better than Pacino in Dick Tracy.
Oh, Pacino's in Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Oh God, see, I've never seen that movie. I've heard it was a big failure, but 1988 Midnight Run comes out with Charles Grodin.
That's getting a Blu-ray release soon.
I remember hearing about that. I've always heard it's like a good underrated comedy. You guys
Charles
seen it?
Grodin's the fucking
I haven't
man.
seen.
Oh yeah, Charles Grodin.
Any Clifford fans in here?
Hell yeah.
I don't really like that. But,
You ever seen it?
yeah, I have. I used to own the
Dude.
Blue.
That movie.
Any the X fans with Zach Braff?
Is there a Clifford Blu-ray?
No, there
No.
not I know you're talking about the X. Me and Seth streamed this one time.
He's in it,
Oh,
right?
Charles-
He's in it?
Charles Grodin's in this.
Yeah, he's in that Noah Baumbach movie too. While We're Young.
The whole
That's right. Yeah.
The whole time we're fucking watching the movie, I'm like, watch, he's gonna get out of the wheelchair. He's gonna get out of the wheelchair. He never does.
That guy has aged horribly, man.
Yeah.
Really,
yeah.
he looks
really
fucking
bad.
horrible. Love the guy though. Clifford comedy classic.
Next one here, we can all agree is a masterpiece. I would believe 1990s Goodfellas.
okay.
It's one of the best.
Perfection.
One of my favorite.
Shut the fuck up. It's
One of my-
okay.
One of my favorite lines from cinema, like all time, fucking never had any friends and always keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
When so great. So
Next one is underrated as fuck though.
Ever since
Awakenings?
I could
Yeah.
remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
yeah. No, Awakenings, 1990. Robin Williams, dude.
under fucking rated movie.
Such a good movie. This is on Blue. I never really see anyone own this, but pick it up if you guys don't own it. Really good. Have you guys, anyone else seen it?
Yeah,
I love Jack.
Ooh.
Coppola's best movie ever.
Apocalypse what?
Apocalypse Jack.
The God what?
We've talked about it before on the podcast. Cape Fear, 1991. I'm not a huge fan. That's a Scorsese flick as well.
Remake too.
The performance in that one is
I like the original.
What you watch it for.
And then one I've been trying to get Seth to watch for about 3 years. Backdraft. He plays the arson investigator in the film. Oh,
Shadow.
My
A
God.
hard one to get into.
Gale.
Yeah, I think it's an easy one to get hard too, if you know what I'm saying. Did you guys see Bronx Tale?
Yeah, I love it.
I know that's like out of print, DVD, not on Blue.
Chaz Palmineri, whatever his name is, directed it.
I think
Chaz
directed
Bono?
one.
No,
And it also
Robert directed
has
it.
Francis Capra, if you guys know from Free Willy. Kazam, yeah. Oh, fucking
Why do I know who Francis Capra
Yeah,
is?
right?
Fucking pathetic.
yeah, I swear, dude, the best fucking prison photos. If anyone's seen the TV show Friday Night Lights, he plays a great juvenile.
Dude, I want a buddy comedy with him and Brian Bonzel from Blank Check.
Oh,
Like no, just like a crooks, like dumbest criminals, like type thing. Oh,
Yeah.
it'd be called Crooks with a Z.
with a backwards Z.
Yeah, Crooks.
And if they do a crossover with Tards, with Tards
Yep,
Ketchum.
that's it.
We'll make
And then,
millions.
Same year.
Still in '93, one that I've been praising on this podcast since the
Fucking
beginning.
brilliant.
Mary
This-
Shelley's Frankenstein?
This Boy's Life, Leo DiCaprio's debut, and De Niro. And De Niro's like the stepdad from Boyhood.
I still gotta watch that.
It is. I love it, dude. I just fucking love it.
Mary Shelley Frankenstein was the next year.
What?
Matt was like, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? No, that's
Oh,
the year
yeah.
after.
No,
Mary Shelley's what? I think it's 1995, buddy. Casino. Scorsese.
That ending. Ugh.
See, I used to really love Casino. You know, I've watched it probably a handful of times, and this most recent watch I had, it wasn't as good as it's good, but it's not like masterful like Goodfellas.
It's starting to age.
Not
Yeah,
terribly
I think so.
rewatchable.
Like,
But hey,
that opening scene, that dummy in the car. Tell me,
Yeah.
yeah, that is pretty bad.
but
How did
there's a
Scorsese
movie-
was like, okay, yeah, that was a good take.
There's a movie from that year that does hold up though.
say it.
Heat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's fucking good.
hands down the best shootout like ever on the streets of fucking LA.
There's a couple scenes in The Winter Soldier that are inspired straight from Heat, from the shootouts in the street.
I'm telling you, dude, Michael Mann. He's an underrated director in my opinion. I fucking love the guy.
Well, Black Cat was not so good.
Oh,
But he's had really
Everyone's got some clunkers.
Collateral's great.
Collateral is a masterpiece.
I'm just like some of these are so skippable. That's all.
The Fan.
Copland?
The Fan with Wesley Snipes. What about Copland with
I like that movie.
You seen Copland? Stallone and
Fan.
oh.
It's about baseball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. He's
He's
like
an obsessed fan.
Yeah, he's obsessed with Wesley Snipes.
He plays Gil Renard.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah, Wesley Snipes like a ball player, and he's fucking
He's like
psychotic.
obsessed.
Bobby Ray Bird.
Oh God, I don't know what was up with this movie. Copland, Stallone, Harvey Keitel, Ray Liotta, De Niro.
You know, like if you just saw that on paper, you think, God, that's got to be fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, seen it?
Bits and pieces, like on TV.
I've
it
heard
suck?
it's good. People told me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd watch
I'm
it.
a cop now.
Get out of my town.
I am the law.
I am above the law.
Huh?
And then we have Jackie Brown, Tarantino film. Fucking that
All right.
De Niro squeezed his way into. So fuck yeah. He's pot smoking in that film, so I love it.
Delicious.
Oh.
I love pot. I like brownies.
Oh God, he was in a Great Expectations remake. But
He was
He
also
was a
Last
prisoner.
Vegas already.
oh God, with Ethan Hawke.
What about Ronin?
Ooh, Ronan's great.
Oh yeah, I just picked up that Blue, Matt, on your recommendation.
Yeah, I gotta watch it, man. It's so good.
Yeah, we've checked that one. What about the Analyze movies? Analyze this, Analyze that. Anybody? Billy Crystal fans? No?
I enjoy Billy Crystal.
Yeah, he was great for
What's
the
that
Yankees.
about? Like a mob guy and Billy Crystal's like a
He's his therapist, I think,
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Okay. One of the best comedies of the 2000s. I'm telling you. I have nipples. Would you milk me? Meet the Parents, buddy. Jack.
I thought you were
Burke.
going to say The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh man, that's just a childhood classic.
Why is that not got a blue release? It says right on the cover: witty, funny, clever, and hip.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
But you guys like Meet the Parents, right? That's the only one I like of
It's
the
alright.
series. But
Yeah.
It's all right movies.
One and done for me.
Gaylord, guess you didn't cut it. What about Men of Honor, but Cuba Gooding Radio?
It's
I've
a
seen
good
it.
movie.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What about Showtime with Eddie Murphy, 2002?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Damn, that's a class. That's
Yeah.
classic, homie.
It's a classic. It's such a classic.
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 How about Stardust?
Clitsick?
Stardust.
Yeah, ever heard of it?
Must have passed
No.
that one.
What about
It's from the guy that did what's his name? Matthew Vaughn.
Oh, really? The guy who did
Yeah,
layer
it's like a
cake
fa-
and fucking.
It's like a fantasy film with
His name is
but that's-
Captain
that's
Shakespeare.
2007. You just skipped like 4 years.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
Going. in
We'll
order,
get there, buddy.
goddammit.
We'll get there.
I want to talk about Stardust.
We'll talk about Shark Tale next. We'll
Did
go there.
did you guys ever see The Good Shepherd, 2006? I know he directed that film.
Yes, I did. Boring as shit.
That's what I always heard.
So fucking boring. Yeah, about like the CIA, like the beginning of the CIA
Yeah.
and shit.
What about the terrible fucking? Oh yeah, I guess you want to talk about Stardust. Go ahead, Captain.
No, I haven't seen it.
Go ahead, Captain Shakespeare.
I haven't seen it. I own it though.
That's a movie you can own. Like it's available.
Yeah, it's a Blu-ray. I got it for $1.
Oh, God.
What about the 2008? This was just like a train wreck. Al Pacino, De Niro, Righteous Kill. Does anyone remember this free blockbuster title they were just giving away? It was so fucking
I
bad.
remember it. I think.
Sounds like butt.
I think I remember it because the skater wasn't it Rob Dyrdek in this film for like a
Oh
scene.
my god, him in Big Black.
Yeah, he's in this film. He played a character named Rambo.
Christopher Big Black.
I'm just getting way ahead of myself, but Machete.
Love it.
Yeah. that's a
Machete
great-
is fucking fantastic.
All right, well, skipping over Machete. What about Stone with
Why? Are we
Edward?
sc- why?
Because of Edward
I don't
Norton's
like it.
corn rolls.
Yeah.
Because
Skipping over the good ones.
of Edward Norton's corn rolls and Stone.
Corn rolls?
Corn rears.
Wait,
You guys want to talk about Machete? Go for it.
Big Machete guys? Though I wasn't a fan as well.
I'm waiting for
You don't like
part
Machete?
three.
No, I
good.
sold it.
Blast.
It's
I thought it was
cheese.
fun. It's a dumb movie, but it's fun.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
like
Sean
watching
Rodriguez,
Danny Trejo?
baby.
Yeah, Danny Trejo chopping people up. Shit, I'm in.
Dude, it's just ridiculous. Like I remember, like I didn't see the first one in theaters, but I saw Machete Kills in theaters, and holy shit, that was such a fun experience. Because people are just fucking having a great time.
It's a fucking Spy Kids spinoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is technically.
Yeah.
He plays the same character in
It's
Spy Kids.
a fake Grindhouse trailer
Yeah.
adaptation.
Nothing like repelling out of a hospital with intestines.
Yeah,
Can't beat that, man. Can't beat
that's great.
Did you guys like Limitless with Bradley Cooper?
Never
Yeah.
saw it.
No.
I
I
did
own it,
like
though,
that
I think.
one.
I think it's fantastic.
I do
I got
too.
the Blu-ray. Anyone want it?
Ah, fuck, I didn't like that movie at
I'll
all.
take a
It's-
second copy.
Made it 10 minutes in. I'm like, God, this fucking blows.
How can you judge a movie by the
thoroughly
first
enjoyed
10 minutes?
Because I can.
That's what you did with Dinner with Andre.
Because I
What
can.
happened?
Well, there was enough for me to go back and try it again. That one, no redeeming qualities.
What about this one? I would say it's probably my favorite performance from De Niro, after the year 2000, Silver Linings Playbook.
I love that movie.
He's
That's
really good.
David O. Russell's
It's all right.
best.
I'm sure you love it, Philadelphia Eagle.
I watched it, thought it was good.
One-time
but,
watch for you?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
No, yeah, really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was it. That was interesting.
Being Flynn with Paul Dan. Oh,
Now that's one I've been wanting to see for a while now. I'm
What's
gonna have
that one
to check
about?
that one out. I think he's a writer.
it's straight like a homeless. Robert De Niro plays a homeless man, and Paul Dano's like his son. I guess that's like never met him.
Shit. I like me some Paul Dano.
Las
yeah.
Vegas.
Now we're talking
Oh
comedy
my
classics.
god.
Top two
Patty.
comedies.
Seth got that fucking hard on for this one.
He plays Patty in Las
Patty.
Vegas.
Well, you know what? Don't
Las
talk
Vegas.
shit about it until you watch it.
Oh, of course.
I
of course.
did, and it. Yeah.
It was. No, it really not even a little bit.
Oh, I love it.
It's it's fun for like a one-time watch, probably.
I've seen it 4 times.
Well, that sounds like you.
But what about Killing Season?
Oh,
Never.
killing shit, son.
Michael
Either
Douglas and Robert De Niro are a great comedy duo.
What about the worst cameo ever in American Hustle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that
weird.
movie.
Yeah.
sucked ass, and
Didn't
that
even
cameo
didn't
sucked
even
ass.
need him.
What's up? What's up?
That's when we had
Yeah.
what's his face becoming too over bloated with his work.
Russell?
David
David
O.
Russell.
Russell. Like Silver Linings Playbook is a really good movie, but again, it's not a very multiple watch movie. You watch it like maybe once every 5 years, if that. But American Hustle is where he's like, oh, I'm going to win awards. I'm going to make movies that are going to win awards. And he lost the thing that made his movies like super magical and memorable. Like American Hustle, it's good acting, but it's boring as shit. Then he came out with Joy last year. Joy, the second half of the movie is better than the first half, but it's boring as shit.
Yeah, I haven't
And,
seen it yet. I need to see that one.
I think he's overrated. I think The Fighter sucks.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
I like The Fighter, actually.
I like
but
the fighter too.
That movie's butt.
It's like the
Fighter
only
and
one I
Silver
like.
Linings
Your
Playbook.
boy.
Yeah, Silver Lining's good. What about the Raging Bull Rocky meetup grudge match?
That had so much
I-
potential.
I-
That had potential.
I actually kind of like it. It's not great, but I actually I can watch it. And I think it's okay.
Looks fun to me. I'm gonna check it out.
It's a fun little movie. You're gonna watch it once and be like, that was cool.
Did you guys see the short film on Netflix, Ellis? I know a couple of us checked it out. I think so. That was
great.
interesting. You know.
Yeah. I
good watch.
wanted more, but
Yeah.
short.
Then we, recently his most recent films to come out are The Intern and I don't know if it's came out yet, but Dirty Grandpa.
What
Dirty Grandpa.
what about the most generic name ever, Heist?
I've actually
the Pope?
seen it. It's dumb. It's a dumb action movie.
Could tell you that.
So he hasn't
Yeah.
had a good film in a while.
No.
Well, Intern's not bad. It's a good acting.
It depends what you
performance.
like.
Yeah.
True.
Joy, like his performance in Joy is good, but like the movie itself isn't.
Yeah.
There's
I haven't
different
seen that one,
actors,
but-
David O. Russell, than the same 3 you always use.
Yeah.
It's
But I mean,
fun for him.
I think it's hard to argue that De Niro's not one of the greatest actors to ever fucking grace the screen.
Yeah.
No, he is.
So
The roles have gotten, he's an older guy now. He's not going to probably be
Yeah.
in that masterpiece ever again,
right, and
I think he has one more like Scorsese
Yeah.
gangster film in
I'm
him.
still in
that I
hopes for
forgot.
the Joe Pesci fucking Harvey
Yeah,
Keitel.
Kill the Irishman.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Silence
where the fuck
too.
is that at? Where the fuck is Silence at?
But no, I appreciate everybody on Twitter that voted on that poll. We'll continue to do those for the retrospectives that we decided to do on the podcast.
Next up, John Candy.
Okay,
Thank you.
but
Eller Coltrane.
I mean,
Boyhood,
Boyhood.
And Boyhood.
Well,
We went through Robert De Niro's filmography in about 15 minutes. We could do Eller Coltrane, probably 10 seconds.
yeah.
you guys like Boyhood?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's probably it for number 43.
Yeah.
Fucking this is a long episode. A lot of fucking
It's like-
shit in this episode.
It's like one
Yeah,
movie.
like 40 minutes of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks you to all you guys who submitted questions. Like I said, we'll contact the winner from the drawing, but by this time you've probably already been contacted if you won. So thank you guys for participating in all the social media shit. Like Nick D said, that poll was quite successful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jordan, After
Yes.
Media, thank you again for coming on the show.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Okay.
No, I appreciate it. As
These
my,
comedies rubbing off.
apparently my last time.
opportunity for you, prickbag.
Rubbing you off.
There's a spot for me on here. When it becomes 3, I'm forever part. Yeah, no, thanks for having me back on, guys. I always love talking shit about stuff. It gives me an outlet to publicly say shit I'll probably regret saying.
You seem like a very angry young boy.
Where can they find you at, Jordan?
Well,
St. Louis.
You can find me posted up on the block. I'm at After M Media. That's YouTube on the internets. I do movie related shit, no duh. And yeah, that's about it. I'm on Twitter at After and Flip. I usually just talk shit about stuff on there. So if you want to hear me bitch, Twitter's the best place to find that at.
Well, you just lost a bunch of followers.
Yep.
Yes.
Check him out.
Suicide.
Yeah, check him out on all the social media. As always, guys, follow us. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Cinema Scumbags. You know the drill. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Cinema Scumbags. A lot of good stuff on there. Dropping a little short film soon. There's movie nights. Filmies Nick bringing the heat with the reviews. Loving that shit, bro.
Boom.
I think that does it, though. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, can't wait for your guys' stuff whenever it happens.
Well, you know, I'm a busy
2020.
man, but I'm working. I just got to get my drone first.
My Phantom 4.
Gotta get my new camera next week.
Waiting on the film to release.
Just keep doing it though. You're doing good with the reviews, man. Digging them.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
But no, you
Maybe a little bit different lighting, but
respond to the comments. I don't know.
Yeah.
the exposure's a little bit too.
I was trying to. It kept giving me an error, but we'll try again. We'll try again. All right.
YouTube College 101, buddy.
Yep. Well, thanks.
All right, guys, that does it. Episode 43.
Downhill.
Yeah, episode 43 in the books. Thank you guys for listening, and as always,
Fuck you.
yourselves.